Commercial cannabis operates on razor-thin margins. In a massive cultivation facility, a single localized failure can wipe out tens of thousands of dollars in a matter of days. For decades, growers have protected these massive investments using a traditional method, walking the rows, scouting the crop, and relying on human visual inspection. But biology works against us here. The human eye is a limited instrument, physically capable of processing only a tiny fraction of the light spectrum. That creates a fatal lag time. By the time a grower actually sees yellowing leaves, drooping stems, or wilting canopies, the internal cellular damage is already permanent, which raises us a multi-million-dollar question. What if you could detect plant stress days before the plant itself displayed a single physical symptom? This is exactly what Christopher Flynn and Power Designs are bringing to commercial cannabis, deploying the same enterprise-grade technology used to maintain PGA Tour golf courses directly to your grow operation. Relying on the naked eye forces you to manage financial losses rather than actively protecting your profits. To solve this, Power Designs deploys the DJI Mavic 3 Multispectral. This drone carries a specialized payload. It pairs a standard high-resolution camera with an array of dedicated sensors designed specifically to capture invisible light. It captures near-infrared and red edge bands of the electromagnetic spectrum. In botany, a healthy photosynthesizing cannabis plant reflects massive amounts of near-infrared light. When disease strikes, the cellular structure collapses. Long before green pigment fades, near-infrared reflection plummets. Tracking these specific invisible wavelengths provides a 72-hour early warning window, shifting the entire timeline of crop management. Capturing raw light data is only the first step. Power Designs processes those millions of data points into standardized vegetation indices, like NDVI for plant vigor and NDRE for early nitrogen stress. This is the exact deliverable: layered, color-coded heat maps that instantly isolate problem zones across massive acreage. This precision enables variable rate application. Instead of blanket spraying a field, you apply treatments exclusively to the specific deficient zones highlighted on the map. It analyzes thermal and moisture data, predicts evapotranspiration rates, optimizes your irrigation schedules, applying water exactly where needed. It functions as a strategic partnership. Power Designs supplies the radiometrically calibrated spatial data, pointing exactly to where the stress is located. Your agronomist then heads to that specific GPS coordinate to diagnose the ground truth. These multispectral indices take invisible light and convert it into a precise geographical prescription for resource allocation. Consider the timeline. A localized pathogen or a subtle nutrient lockout begins attacking a hidden sector of your cannabis crop. Instead of waiting days for visual decay, the Power Designs drone flies its routine route. It instantly detects the invisible drop in near-infrared reflectance from those specific plants. Within minutes, the system generates an anomaly map and dispatches you to the exact coordinates of the affected zone. You arrive with the precise treatment and execute a targeted intervention up to 3 full days before a single leaf turns yellow. The financial return on this speed is immense. You prevent widespread crop death, reduce chemical waste by up to 30%. Scaling a modern commercial cannabis operation requires abandoning the biological limits of the human eye in favor of data-driven prediction. By partnering with Christopher Flynn and Power Designs, you stop reacting to crop failure and you start engineering crop success.